What is going on, everyone? TomGorian here, and welcome to the off-season video for Season 1 of the F1 22 My Team Career Mode with Colin. Finally, it's been a long time since we've covered this part of Season 1, but today we are going to be covering the off-season of the first season of this career mode. Hopefully I can get the beginning of Season 2 underway sometime next week, but yeah. After a successful first season, having a podium and scoring multiple points, I think we finished 8th in the Constructors' Championship. Yes, we did. We finished 8th. A successful first season. Hopefully we can turn things around in the second season of this career mode. Yeah, I'm quite undecided if we are going to re-sign David Beckman or sign someone else. Hopefully we can sign Mika Hakkinen if we have enough money. But yeah, a lot of things will be changing in this video. So we're going to be covering the off-season of this first season. But first, we've got something to do with consultant, or pretty much to save some money. I don't know what it's for, but we're pretty much going to, I think we're going to accept, yes, we are going to accept that little personal event. But yeah. This is the off-season video. If you're excited for Season 2, let me know in the comments. Like the video and subscribe for more F1 22 career mode, league racing, and all that other stuff. So let's get into the off-season video. As you can see, we're pretty much going through the timeline, and as you can see, around about now, we have a choice to make. I can't lie, David Beckman has been quite underwhelming this season. And he hasn't really shown the progress. I was thinking about signing Mika Hakkinen, but unfortunately Mika Hakkinen is not in the driver market. This was right after that update came out which enabled Hakkinen to be selected as an F1 driver. As you can see, all the icons are there: Schumacher, Senna, Coulthard, you know, everyone's there, but Mika Hakkinen is not there. Latifi, Jack Villeneuve, Jenson Button, they're all there, but for some reason Mika Hakkinen is not there. So we could have signed Nico Hülkenberg or David Coulthard, but we are going to re-sign with David Beckman for the second season. Hopefully he pretty much impresses, and we're not going to take any risks. We're going to go with pretty much what he wants. The approach has been accepted. He's pretty much accepted the approach, and now all we need to do is pretty much just sign him for the second season. We're going to go with the medium risk, and we're going to send his demands, and David Beckman has agreed to those demands, and we have retained David Beckman for Season 2 of this Colin Career Mode series. David Beckman is back for next season of the F1 22 My Team Career Mode with Colin. So now we're going to enter pretty much the season as far as what races we're going to be doing. So we're going to go Saudi, Australia, Italy, Spain, Miami, Azerbaijan. We're going to miss Monaco, Azerbaijan, Canada, Silverstone, France, Hungary, Belgium. Well, actually, yeah, Netherlands, Belgium. We're going to include Japan. We're going to go Portimao as well. Pretty much some of the new circuits that have been included. Portimao was one of them. I don't know what the other one. Oh, the other one was China. I don't know. No, we're not going to do China. I don't believe. I think we're going to do China. Are we going to do China? I have no idea. It's been a long time since I actually recorded this video, and this is the first time I'm properly looking at the footage. But this is pretty much a mock calendar. I'll give you probably the finalized calendar either later on in the video or pretty much in the first race of the season. But Portimao will be there. Brazil is the finale. And yeah, 16 races. But yeah, now we're getting on to the car. The car livery. The car livery will change in this video. It's no longer going to be blue and black like it was in Season 1. So we're just going through the livery right now. And as you'll see around about now, we're pretty much going to be blanking this part of the video. So, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Your livery for Season 2 of F1 22 My Team Career Mode. Look at that. As you can see now, there it is. There is the livery for Season 2 of F1 22 My Team Career Mode. Of course, with Carlin, we've had to include the lighter green, the lime green. We've retained the black and the blue, and we've added a bit of grey onto that. Look at the car, man. It looks so good. It looks so good. We've retained the blue. I like the mirror arms, how it's black, and then the lime green. It does look really good. I might need to mess around just a little bit with the colours and maybe with a different livery. Of course, we're entering Season 3 of the Podium Pass, so we probably unlocked more. Livery designs. But here's one of the things that we're going to be changing. We're going to be changing the main sponsors from Echo to, I think, Exon Dynamics. And I believe the goal bonus... No, it's not Exon, it's dual tone. Is it dual tone? I do not know. Wow, wow, this is not good. I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. Oh god, I need to get back into the swing of things of doing this F122 My Team Career Mode series, but I think we're going to sign with duotone. The goal bonus of 10 million, just over 10 and well, just under 10.5 million. Duotone is the main sponsor, and we are going to re-sign with Mercedes because they have the best performance. 97 performance rating for Mercedes compared to Ferrari's 95, which makes Mercedes engines the best engines once again in Formula 1. And of course, we've signed David Beckman. We've re-signed David Beckman. There is the driver suits for this year's game. Obviously, we've got the griddy on. We've got the Mickey Mouse kick, the skip right there. But there is the driver suits. We've retained the black, we've added on the grey, and we've gotten the lime as well. We just need to add a little bit of blue, but I think what I've done is pretty much replace the grey, replaced the green with the blue. So any additional changes that come in for the first race of the season in Saudi, I'll let you guys know. I'll give you guys a livery update, a car update, and I'll just give you guys a quick rundown as to what has happened to our car. But now, with that, it's time to now pretty much go into the first race weekend of this season. But yeah, as you can see, we've got all these days, so let's just fill them up with a lot of preseason testing, a lot of preseason activities that will give us increase to pretty much our second driver statistics, give us an increase in, I believe, no, that's actually it. We've actually got some driver retirements as well. Fernando Alonso has retired from Formula 1, and I think Pierre Gasly has taken his place. But as you can see, there's Dave Beckman's ratings. Here are the driver transfers. Out of the top teams, nothing's happened. Hamilton stays at Mercedes, Verstappen stays at Red Bull, Bottas stays at Alfa Romeo, Lando Norris and Daniel Ricciardo is still at McLaren. I was expecting a little bit more from the driver transfers. Carlos Sainz is still with Ferrari, George Russell still with Mercedes, Gasly, Magnussen still with Haas, Albon, Lance Stroll, Ocon, well, actually, Ocon's with Alpine. Latifi still there. So I'm going through the list. Nothing's really happened as far as Guan Yu Zhou. Guan Yu Zhou is now left to go to Alpine and Oscar Piastri. Just like in real life. Well, just like in real life. He was supposed to go to Alpine. He's now in Alpine. And now Guan Yu Zhou is now with Alpine. And Robert Schwartzman is now with Alfa Romeo. And that is pretty much it. As far as the driver transfers for Season 1 is concerned, nothing has really happened for the top teams. It's just only Alpine, Alfa Romeo, and also Aston Martin who have made some changes because of driver retirements. David Beckman is still with us. I believe he's 68 rating, so of course, in this second season, David Beckman, his attributes will go up, but as you can see, most of the drivers are still there. As far as their respective teams, there is the attributes, 68 rating for David Beckman, and we don't have enough money to get to increase for our packs or whatever. But since we have the Mercedes engine, we are now technically the best engine. We still have the third worst car, but we have we just have over 1,000 resource points being added on. So we've got all this money, over 21 million in cash to spend on the spec parts. No, it's the development specs, or the groups, whatever they're called. So as you can see, we're just going through. We're pretty much purchasing level 1 in the durability. We've purchased a couple of level 2s. I think in the personnel, in the marketing, and also the aerodynamics. And because the Mercedes powertrain is the best powertrain, we have the best engine, which is now a massive help, because obviously in F1 22, the AI straight line speed is a bunch of cheese. It's such BS, and no matter what you do as far as setup is concerned, they're just so quick. They have unlimited ERS, so we have to fight fire with fire. And of course, our powertrain is now simply the best engine. Oh yeah, we also lost some upgrades because there was a regulation change based on the durability of the engines. So we spent the last 3 or 4 races trying to save as much durability upgrades as we possibly could. And in the end, we lost one, but it doesn't really make a difference at the end of the day. So right now, we're going through our upgrades, just seeing what we can try and upgrade with just over 1,100 resource points, seeing what we've lost, seeing what we've gained. And as you can see, there's confirmation. We have the best engine in Formula 1. That's a start. We saved 4 durability upgrades, and 1 supplier upgrade has came in. That's actually very handy for us. So now, with the best engine, we now have to focus on, I think, aerodynamics or chassis, one of the two, because now we have the best engine. But literally, our car is literally like an Alpine, where in the straight line we're so quick in the straight line, we're barely overtaking, but we're going to be losing time in the corners. So right, it's time for our rival, and as you can see, we've got Pierre Gasly, Ocon, and Norris. We select Pierre Gasly as our new rival, and for some reason, the game takes a long time to load from the rival screen. So I'm just literally sat there, just wondering what the hell's going on here. As far as, well, why isn't it not selecting? Why is it not letting me select Pierre Gasly? And as you can see, I was also in the party as well with Kirby and stuff and the rest of the shows whilst I was doing this. So as you can see, we're pretty much going to be getting some upgrades. And also, I think we also still have a lot of money left to spend, so we're going to be doing it on our personnel. A level 2, is level 2 or level 1 on the simulator? And I think we're going to be getting level 2 on the aerodynamics. I think it's the fabrication, yes, so level 2 on the fabrication. So that means I think we can have more upgrades on our aerodynamics, spec. So that should be done. And as you can see, there's our upgrades. We're still the Third West team, but we're slowly but surely catching the pack as we enter the midfield of Formula 1. We don't have enough money to upgrade our driver pick, so now all that's left is just to go through these department events and also entering the season or entering the competition or avoid embarrassment. Oh, David Beckman just... Yeah, we just pretty much accepted something that David Beckman had to be involved in, otherwise, yeah, our reputation wasn't going to be that good. Just going through... This has pretty much been a menu-esque video, no real gameplay or nothing. Well, it's an off-season video, of course it's going to be, you know, menu-based. But as you can see, there are personnel upgrades. We still got 4 days left until the season begins, and we're just going through the timeline right now. Another marketing, discuss driver strategy. As you can see, our second driver awareness goes down by 9, but our pace, his second driver's pace goes up by 9. So we pretty much accept that David Beckman wants to talk about strategy for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. But yeah, as you can see, level 2 in the aerodynamics department. And now, as you can see, we pretty much have enough money for one more durability upgrade, and we're going to do that now. And we're going to pretty much do... What are we going to do here? We're going to do... I do not know. The turbo, I think we're going to improve the turbo. Yes, we do. And as you can see, there's pretty much just the livery again. We're just trying to do something as far as changing the colours. We're pretty much changing the sponsors. We've added all the sponsors in, and we're just going to change some of the colours. So we're going to make that black. Yeah, we actually are going to make that black. We're just messing around with the colour scheme, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. Like I said, the livery might change from this video to the next video that you'll see, which is the first race of the season. But yeah, obviously times are hard in the F1 22 My Team career mode, where you know you're trying to save money, spend it on upgrades, and having to deal with the ridiculous AI as far as straight line speed is concerned. But hopefully, for some reason, when it comes to Season 2, our upgrades just seem to really get on the car very quickly. And compared to the other cars, we make massive gains in the midfield, to the point where by the end of the season, we're pretty much fighting for the drivers' championships. That's what's always happened in the career mode. It happened in Season 2? No, it didn't happen in Season 2 in F1 2019, in the Williams, but in F1 2020, when the My Team mode was first introduced, that's what happened in Season 2. We were literally nowhere in the beginning of Season 2, but by the end of Season 2, we were literally Drivers' Champion, and in Season 3, we were literally Constructors' Champion. So hopefully, if David Beckman sorts himself out and gets his act together, hopefully we can fight for the Constructors' title and compete against Red Bull and Ferrari and Mercedes. I don't think Mercedes will actually win the Constructors this year, but pretty much because I've took a long time with starting Season 2, pretty much all the drivers' final attributes and stuff, they'll be implied on Season 2. Obviously, the patch as well, the performance patch. So all the cars are now finally updated, all the cars and drivers now finally up to date. So that's coming for Season 2. Portimao as well, that'll be in Season 2. I changed that colour to blue. I don't know why I did that, because off camera I've literally changed it back to white or green. I don't know. At this point I'm just messing around. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But that's our livery for Season 2. Obviously some things will change, like some of the sponsors' colours will change. Some of the sponsors themselves will change as far as positioning or what sponsor goes where. But as far as the colour scheme and design, that is our car. Blue, black, lime green. I think it's a good colour, and grey as well. I think that design looks quite nice, and I can't wait to actually drive the car, see what's actually improved over Season 1, because I think the Season 1 car was very unpredictable, inconsistent as far as oversteer, understeer, especially in Abu Dhabi. There were corners where I was understeering yet oversteering at the same time. It felt like the 2014 Ferrari. But that's that for F1 22 My Team career mode. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, share and subscribe for more F1 22 My Team content, and I'll see you all in the first race. Goodbye.